I said, yo. What's up, everybody? I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. Got a new video for you today. We got episode 53 of Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this electrifying content with the people. Y'all know what we here to talk about. What happened between the Milwaukee Bucks and the New Orleans Pelicans? This was an interesting game. Very interesting game. This was a good win for the Bucks against a good team that's coming out the West. I mean, they got a nice lineup. They got CJ, they got Zion. So this was going to be a good test for us, especially with the week that we got coming up. You know, we got to play Boston and then we got to play Cleveland soon. So Cleveland next. So this was definitely another barometer test for the Bucks, and we passed as you expected with no Middleton, and we still won by almost 10 points. Now, the problem I had with the game was there's no way Valanciunas should be scoring 27 and a half. We allowed him to shoot way too many threes. Way too many threes. But what I will say is that I rarely give props to Bud. And it's no hate, I just don't see. Y'all know how I am. Is that they did make an adjustment in the second half and holding him to only 10 points. So that was definitely good to see that we did make an adjustment, but we allowed too many threes between him and CJ. That was just too much. I know that we won, and I understand that. People are like, oh, y'all, when you talking about stuff, it's like you making it seem like we lost and we won. It's not that, but we do need to call out things that need to be improved. This is not a holiday. It's like everything is positive. No, it's not. Certain things are wrong and they need to be corrected. That's it. We want to win a championship. We need to be on our square all the time, especially getting to the playoffs and in the second half of the season. And one thing that we can't allow is that teams hitting 18 threes on us, 23s on us. Even if we're winning, we got to tighten that up. We don't know if we're always going to shoot over 50% from the field to nullify the threes. We don't know that. But what we can do is at least challenge these threes. Let's get these percentages down for these threes. That's all that I'm saying. Yes, we won. Yes, Giannis went hand with 40. That's what Giannis does. And you know what, too? Let's shout out Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez is hooping with the 30 ball. Is Brook Lopez an all-star this year? I think that he is. I think Brook Lopez could possibly be an all-star this year and defensive player of the year. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But I am very, very impressed with Brook's play this year. Like, he's rejuvenated. And maybe it's because it's the contract year. I know people start blowing. But regardless of the reason, I am happy that Brook is playing the way that he's playing this year. That is impressive what he's been doing. And I feel that he deserves an all-star nod. And he should be in the top 5 to 3 for Defensive Player of the Year voting. Period. Shout out to you, Brook. You really doing your thing this year. Giannis with the 42. And the most impressive thing with Giannis was the free throw attempts and the free throws made. The 17 to 22 was impressive. And getting to the line that much means he's being aggressive, and that's what you want. I was definitely very impressed with the win. New Orleans has been on a little bit of a roll. They've been beating some good teams, but not the Milwaukee Bucks. Knock it off. You're not about to beat us. And we also need to, we got to tighten up on the turnovers. I think we had like 17 turnovers. We got to tighten up on the turnovers, y'all. Let's keep it a buck. We are winning, and I'm happy that we're winning. No doubt. But these are things that we need to tighten up once we start going against the best of the best and in the playoffs where things tighten up. Those small things matter. Defending the three, not turning the ball over. All those things matter. Those are the things that lead to you winning a championship and making series a lot shorter than they need to be. Do I think the Bucks will win a champion? I do. But I don't want us going 7 games with teams. I think we should be going 5, 6 games max with these teams and get them up out of here. We got Giannis. We should just be Let me chill out. We have the dude, Giannis. He's the guy, period. In the NBA, he is the guy, and he has the mentality. He's not a mental weakling like LeBron, where he's ducking smoke down the stretch. Giannis wants smoke. He's looking for it. When you have a player with that mentality, you need to put elite, the best talent possible around that player because he's ready to go. Y'all feel me? And before we get into the stats and all that, I just wanted to talk briefly and see what are we doing with Chris Middleton? What are we going to do with Chris Middleton? He's getting up there in age. Giannis needs to run up and down. And I like Chris. Don't get me wrong. I like Chris. But sometimes when you have a player, a generational talent like Giannis, you have to like I said, you got to put them on the table. And sometimes you got to make tough decisions to make sure your team can continue where they are and being at a championship level. Now, I'm going to throw something out there. I think we kind of were talking about this in the comment section. Is that would you consider trading Chris Middleton for like a DeMar DeRozan? Let's just talk that. Let's talk about that in the comment section. Y'all just let me know. Would you trade Chris Middleton for DeMar DeRozan? Yes or no? Or that caliber of player? Or do you think we should hold pat with the team that we have, see what Ingles does, and see if we need to make a move before the trade deadline or after the season? Y'all let me know. The only reason I'm bringing this up because there's definitely turmoil in Chicago. They're going to have to get rid of LaVine or DeRozan, but DeRozan has the more affordable contract since LaVine just signed that $200 million deal. So just let me know what y'all think. Am I wilding, or is that something reasonable that should be on the table? Y'all just let me know. Y'all let me know in the comment section. So that's just something I was thinking about. I know Ingles didn't have a great game. Obviously, he's just coming back from an ACL injury, but I do think when he gets his legs back, that he'll be a factor in kind of initiating and facilitating in the offense. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I don't like Chris Middleton facilitating in the offense at all. I don't like his passing. I think he's always getting the ball to the players late or too early. His timing is just off on his passes, and that's just me. I prefer him to stick to scoring and being a catch and shoot type of player. I think that's where he excels. We should be using him like Golden State uses Klay Thompson. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But without further ado, let's get into some of these numbers. So starting off with the winners, your Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis, 12 of 17 from the field. 1 of 3 from 3, 17 of 22 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, only 1 assist is a little wild, 1 block, only 2 turnovers, I'll take it, 42 points. And the man that has been turning back time, Brook Lopez, 12 of 17, 4 of 9 from 3, which was important, 2 of 2, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers, plus 8, 30. Jrue Holiday with another solid performance. 6 of 12, 2 of 6, 4 of 4. He had 4 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, only 3 turnovers. I'll take it. Grayson Allen didn't shoot too much, had 6 points. Beauchamp, I'll take the 6 points. He was 2 of 4 from 3. And it's, you know what's crazy is that with Beauchamp, they said he couldn't shoot, but all he's been doing has been hitting threes since he's been in the league, which is wild. Y'all let me know, did you guys think that Beauchamp was going to be like a good 3-point shooter this early in his career? I just wasn't expecting. I expected more defense, slash to the basket. I didn't think he would have this in his game that early, but it's definitely been very helpful. I also want to commend Bud on getting Beauchamp minutes now. I think he's earned them, and he deserves to be around that 20-minute mark for the team right now. So that Bud is doing some smart things. So shout out to Bud. When you do something stupid, you know I'm gonna come at you. But when you do the right thing, I'm going to give you your props. And I think getting Beauchamp more run is definitely a positive thing. Bobby Portis had a slow game. He took 5 shots. So he wasn't expecting to do much because Giannis was carrying the load. Giannis and Jrue and Lopez were the 3-headed monster in this game. Javon Carter had 8 points. 3 of 8, 1 of 4, 1 of 1. And he played 20 minutes. Wes Matthews, 1 of 1, 3 points. 15 minutes. I'll take that from him. I'll take that. Connaughton, 4 of 7, 2 of 5, 1 of 2. Now, if he can get that every game, we can keep Connaughton. If he's getting like 11 to 15 consistently, I'm cool with keeping Pat. But if he can't do that, we need to bundle him and get him out of there. Ingles, like I said, he didn't play. He didn't score. 0 for 4, 0 for 4 from 3, 0 points in 15 minutes. But again, he's coming back from injury, and then Hill, Ward didn't play, or Ibaka, Thanasis. You already know why he's not playing. And but the thing that was impressive too, I know that we let Valanciunas get off, but we did hold Zion to under 20 points, and he's been going ham on people this year, so that was good. So Zion was 7 of 16, 4 of 8 from the free throw line, 18 points. Jones had 9. Valanciunas had was 14 of 24, 7 of 10 from 3. It's crazy. 18 rebounds, 5 assists, 37 points. He had a beastie game, but it wasn't enough to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. Nice try, bro. McCollum, solid player. I've always liked McCollum since he's been at Portland. I just like his game. 11 to 24, 6 to 10. He had a solid game. 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 31. Murphy the third had 13. Nobody else in their team did anything. So this was a good win on the road for the Bucks. This is like one of our toughest months with games with elite talent and elite teams, and we got Cleveland coming up in our next game. So we'll definitely have another barometer test there, especially since we beat them 2 straight already. And then the game of games is going to be against the Boston Celtics. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Bucks gonna beat Boston by 10 to 15. You can book it. They got that circle on their calendar. You believe that they're gonna beat them by 10 or 15. Book that. You can book that. But again, the game has to be played. Things can happen. But I'm confident the Bucks will beat Boston. I think we're the best team in the East. We're the best team in the NBA. Y'all feel me? And when I was saying about the 3 points, so they shot 18 of 45 for 40%. 18 threes is a lot to allow. They shot 42% from the field, and I like that. They were keeping teams in close to that 40% field goal percentage. You're going to win a lot of games. And then the Bucks shooting 55. The Bucks are on fire shooting right now, at least from the field. 55% from the field, 32% from the 3, 80% from the line is impressive. But again, we just need to tighten up on them turnovers and 3-point defense. We had 17 turnovers. That's kind of a lot. I would like us to be around that 12 range as a team. That means we're being very efficient with the basketball. But yet again, we did win, and that's what we want. And the Bucks should win. I expect the Bucks damn near to win every game, to keep it real. I know that's not realistic, but I feel we have that type of talent and we have the mentality. We just need to tighten up on the little things. But the Bucks did win 119-128 on the road, beating Zion and the New Orleans Pelicans. Next, Cleveland. Y'all can get cooked too. I'm Amara. This is Amara's Logic. This is episode 53 of Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors, and News. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's get it in this comment section. Shout out to Bucks Nation. Shout out to the chat. I love the chat. Our chat is cracking on this channel. I'm going to tell y'all right now. This is going to sound wild. I think that our chat could coach the Bucks better than Bud. What y'all think? Let's talk about it in the comment section. I think we see exactly what's going on out there and exactly what to do. What up, Bucks management? Why don't y'all throw us a couple million? We'll get it cracking. We got the staff right here that y'all need to, to continue to win, and we know who we need to trade. What's good? All right, let me quit wilding. All right, go.